Do family gatherings have you feeling stressed? Do you feel like your needs don't matter, or maybe they get put aside due to the rest of the family's needs and rituals, or maybe it's just plain tense? In this video, I'm going to walk you through 6 main ideas for reducing stress at family gatherings. Hi there, I'm Amber Carver, and I help you achieve health in mind and body through an integrative approach to wellness. Family gatherings can bring on a wide range of emotions, memories, and even be anxiety producing. Let's talk about what you can do to ease your stress. Here we go. Number 1, know your boundaries. Boundaries are about your own needs, not about the other person. That's really, really important to understand and recognize from the get-go. We cannot control the actions of other people. Know that your boundaries matter, and they matter because they help keep you feeling confident, comfortable, and maybe even safe. Don't get wrapped up in over-explaining. Other people may just not understand. But again, it's not about the other person, it's about you. Going into the events, know what time will you arrive and what time will you leave. Having an idea of what that looks like will give you a sense of peace. Does it make you feel better to arrive early? Or maybe you feel better arriving a few minutes late so you're not the only person or the first person there. What time will you leave? Knowing that you have a set time to leave can also ease the anxiety around, I think we're going to be here forever, and the outpouring of energy that it can take. If it's an overnight event, consider staying separate from your family to give yourself some time to regroup and refuel. It's okay to continue to put your needs on the list, even at times at first, all right? Because remember, these are your boundaries. This is about helping you have a good time at the event. And also in turn, if you are comfortable at the event, then other people are going to feel that energy from you. Know ahead of time, what will you share and what won't you? If you're someone who finds yourself feeling trapped in a conversation and thinking, oh, why did I bring this up? Then it's a good idea to plan ahead of time what you will and won't share. And even some sentences to help you end or start conversations. So going into these events, know what topics are off limits. I think sometimes you get into situations where there's awkward silences and you're just feeling anxious maybe, and you're trying to fill that space, and you end up bringing topics up that you wouldn't normally want to discuss. When we bring a topic up in a conversation, it's often an invitation or seen as an invitation for other people to give feedback into what you're saying. So know ahead of time what you will talk about and what you won't talk about. And that's right, I said know ahead of time what are some great conversation starters. If you have anxiety around your outing and you're not sure how to connect with the people you're going to be with, then come up with a list of safe topics ahead of time. Then you always have a game plan. And honestly, I hear from a lot of my clients that they don't even end up needing to use them. But the fact that they had the ideas in the first place left them feeling so confident and just much more at ease. It really calmed their anxiety. All right, number 2, feel empowered to speak up for your own needs, to take action for your own needs. And you can do this all while being considerate and still respectful of the people around you. Family rituals, routines, the dynamics, they often run very deep. And it can be intimidating or even nerve-wracking to step out of your comfort zone and speak up for yourself, especially if it's outside of the norm. Knowing your boundaries and making a plan ahead of time can really be a big difference maker in being able to speak up for your needs. Go into this event setting your intention. If you walk into the room and start making demands, or your language maybe comes across more harsh than you mean to, which can often happen when you're feeling anxious or on edge already. Then the energy kind of comes out through your voice. And this oftentimes puts people on the defensive. So go into the event with an intention of desiring connection or of kindness and of wanting to maybe even have some empathy for the family, or thinking about the positive of other people. So ahead of the event, before leaving, think of one positive about each person that you're going to be interacting with. This is a crucial mindset shift. It allows you to look beyond the stress, the tension, and any potential negative feelings that you have, and puts your body and your mind in a space of positivity. Step number 3, get support. There is no harm in asking for help, or for a wingman or wingwoman, or just support for this event. If you're feeling uncomfortable, it's a new situation, or maybe it's the same situation and you're just feeling very alone in it, then reach out and get some support. This can be a friend, maybe somebody not even going to the event, but just gives you a space to talk about your concerns or talk over your boundaries, or someone who you can say, call me here, call me at this time to give me a break, or I may have to call you during this event to help calm myself down. Get support. I highly, highly, highly recommend that if you are married or dating, that you and your significant other really get on the same page. This can make a world of difference. If you're not on the same page and you've been struggling to get on the same page, and you're looking for some help, then reach out to a therapist who can help kind of mediate that conversation and maybe see some underlying things that you two are so in it that you can't always see. If you don't have a significant other, or they aren't available, maybe they can't be at this event, then it can even be helpful to bring in maybe a sibling or an in-law or a cousin, somebody who you can trust in this event to help support you, and maybe then in turn you can support them back, and it can be mutual. This brings us right into step 4. Make a plan as to how you're going to handle those sticky situations. So, have you all seen 4 Christmases with Reese Witherspoon? I can't help but think of that movie when I talk about this. They come up with a code word to signal when it's time to go. I think their word was mistletoe. And you don't have to come up with a code word. It could be a look, it could be an agreed upon topic of conversation to navigate out of, it could be a hand signal, it really could just be like a squeeze of the hand, it could be a wide variety of things, but come up with a sign that says, oh, danger, I don't want to have this conversation. Let's politely shift the conversation, change the subject, help me get out of this conversation, take the pressure and the focus off me, and let's move into safer territory. It could even just be that word of like, oh, I'm just feeling a little anxious and I just want you near me. That can be really helpful. Idea number 2 is just remember that a bathroom can really be your friend. Excuse yourself to go to the bathroom if a conversation starts to go sideways, it's an awkward silence, you're just not sure what to do. Excuse yourself to the bathroom, head over there, and just take a minute to breathe. Take some really deep belly breaths to help calm down your central nervous system, take you out of that fight or flight, so that you're able to really just calm down and head back out into the party with another outlook. All right, step number 5, come up with a plan to stick to your health goals. Family gatherings, cookouts, anything that's around food, or even just a night around a bonfire or something where you know there's going to be alcohol and maybe you're trying to avoid that. It can be really challenging and kind of awkward to make different choices than what you're surrounded with, especially, again, if these are routines and rituals that you're stepping outside of. So make a plan of how you're going to stick to your goals and what you need to bring with you to be able to achieve it. There's no harm in asking ahead of time what you can bring, how you can help, and maybe even like what food is going to be there. That way you have an idea. Bring something with you, or if you're traveling, stop at a grocery store when you get there and stock up on some waters or a favorite beverage, or like a veggie tray, some fruit, so that you're not walking into the event empty-handed, and you know there's something there that you can have that's gonna help you stay on track with your own health goals. What you are doing for your health, what food is on your plate, is your business. It does not have to be open for discussion or debate. It's about you. It's not about the other people. Okay, the final step number 6, prepare a first aid kit. What is a first aid kit? Not your normal Band-Aids and ointment or sunscreen, things like that. That's not what I'm talking about. I am talking about an emotional health first aid kit. So what are some things that bring you comfort? When I work one-on-one with clients, this is something that we would come up with together. But here are a couple of ideas to get you started. Do you have a favorite scent or a favorite article of clothing? Maybe even some favorite snacks. You don't want to get stuck where you're battling hunger. You don't want to be feeling hungry, so bring some favorite snacks. That article of clothing can just be soothing. Same thing with the scent. Listen, we've covered 6 different topics here today to help you just feel awesome heading into your family gatherings, and hopefully will leave you feeling awesome after your family gatherings. Just remember that above all else, the other people don't define you. You are loved, you are worthy, and this event or gathering is temporary. You can do this. All right, that's a wrap on 6 ways that you can help manage your stress during family gatherings. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you need extra help with any of the topics I covered, head on over to my website, ambercarver.com, to book a session or consultation with me. I hope you have a great day.